We have the same greetings in French. Yeah, also.
มีนาเหรียญแค่แล้วหวาน
This one, main ingredient for our class today. This is bird eye chili. Today we have 4 ingredients. For soup, just flavor, not for eat. I think they use the food coloring to make it. On your spoon, go inside. We will hide first. This one. It's your curry. More salty, more sweet, you can add more. For noodles, maybe.
A Europe?
Europe นะ
Europe